Dames and heren, meisters and jungen, and welcome back to Sevtech Angels. And as usual, I am joined by Tim.
Hello.
So do you want me to meet you at the pit, or are you at the house still?
I'm at the house, but you can meet me at the pit. I'll meet you over there.
Okay. I found a manzanita bush on my way back.
Okay.
Yeah, don't know, found it. Managed to pick up some more sticks, and yeah, I've left the bits over there. And he took a leap of faith. If anybody gets that reference, I'll be impressed.
There's no faith required here.
Oh! Okay. I didn't know if I wanted to be down here, or... Okay, I'm gonna go stand over here.
Okay, so this should make us the... what's
table.
it called? The Luminous crafting table. And this is supposed to be the last thing for this age. So, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, you ready for this?
Yep. Oh. If it goes wrong, it's going to be nasty. Lightning flash. And... objects successfully summoned. Welcome to Age 2.
Age 2. All sorts of horrific things await us, I'm sure.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we can make glass.
Bucket.
Okay. Yeah, so this opens up the ability to have the proper smelter.
Oh god, no. 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 No.
What happened to you?
I was just reading one of the advancements. You know that thing that we found earlier on?
Oh yeah, that I know we have to go back to, yeah.
Yeah, we've got to go back to it.
Yeah, I already knew that. That's why I marked it.
Druid circle in the swamp biome. Kill the druids and use their talisman pieces to create the swamp talisman. Click on the talisman on a placed sapling to create a large portal to the Between Lands.
Yeah, okay, well we have the recipe for that now anyway, so how do we...
that's not bad, because eventually we'll get something called use the Christ. The biome analyzer to learn the name of the biome you're currently in.
That's handy. Yeah, so we have two of the pieces, those unknown pieces.
Yeah.
That we brought back. So we have the, that little bone piece and the piece I brought, but there's two other pieces that we need. And then we put it on the druid altar.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, so that's a...
Oh, Jesus Christ, and we have to actually go to the Twilight Forest.
Yeah, I expected that, yeah.
Didn't we go to the Twilight Forest?
We did.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, you're just all sorts of happy today.
Oh god, Endermans are going to start spawning in the world. And we have to defeat the skeleton with a bow! I was running back to the house and nearly ran into a skeleton.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime, isn't it? So, does that mean we can actually, like, craft a bow now?
You can create yourself a new Oh, we can get glass, so which is good because the glass we can now actually start doing our windows up there.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Yeah, I think, but I don't think we can do glass the conventional way. We're gonna have to do it through the smeltery. Hey, buddy.
Create glass by first melting sand in the melter or smeltery and pouring it into a basin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got...
So it's a less than ideal way, but you know.
We're gonna get gold.
Iron
sights.
yes, we can craft bows now.
Okay.
We also have
Lapis.
okay, some sort of okay, sentient bow. So the between lands.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read the description on one of the
Tools brought into the Betweenlands from other dimensions will not be effective. You'll need to craft new tools and weapons to progress. Note this advancement specifically requires you to craft a weed wood sword to complete.
Yep. So none of our things
would work. Yeah. That sucks. Weedwood sticks are found by breaking weedwood bushes commonly found around the Betweenlands. No, they are not available by chopping wood. But this is the thing, isn't it?
let's see.
Use the framing table to build custom storage drawers, using framed drawers and blocks you want as decoration.
Oh, cool! We got drawers now.
Paper.
That makes me happy.
Under the sea lantern. Oy.
Yeah, we can make.
And the oi wasn't the fact that it was the fact of the title. Under the sea. Oh, God. There's a Disney reference. Craft some wool from fleece and wicker. Woolly blankets. Upgrade your prospects. So you can make a better dowsing rod. Iron. Find a hematite surface sample and dig for iron. The ore is located between Y32 and Y60.
Oh, we have iron now.
And then if you actually... There is a... Eventually you can get a proper compass as well. And then you're gonna... Once you have a smeltery, of course, by the looks of it. And once you get the smeltery, you get a bucket. An iron bucket. Oh, it doesn't... The progression system sometimes doesn't make sense.
No, it makes sense.
You can get a stopwatch.
The reason why that makes sense is because in order to have the smeltery, you're going to need like the lava to power it.
Oh yeah, I get that.
So they kind of force you into using the clay bucket in order to get the iron bucket.
The way the progression thing actually is, it's like, well, use, create glass by melting sand in the melter or smeltery. And then it wants you to do, obviously, the smeltery, but then you need iron to do the bucket and stuff. But you have to then go down the glass. You have to go to, like, upgrade your dowsing rod and...
yeah, fair.
To find iron, and it's... Like I say, I get the point of where it's all leading to, but it's very
Yes, we got gold too now. Yeah, so iron and gold have opened up.
Yeah,
so.
smelt tanks as well. The market. Oh, that's good. The market will be handy.
Yeah, well, we had access to the market already, but Just haven't made it.
And we get watering can. That'll be very handy.
Oh, yeah.
Time to ditch your old crafting table and upgrade to a crafting station. It will let you keep your items in the grid and attach to nearby inventories. That sounds like Tinker's. And judging by the title, it is.
Yeah.
Top,
Yeah, I like the Tinker stuff.
top 10 weirdest gadgets. If you'd like a chunk loader, craft a weirding gadget and place it down. Load a 3x3 area of chunks. Resonation. You'll need a resonating wand from your astral sorcery to continue your journey. Great.
Yeah, what's the end?
Engine called.
You've discovered the power of combustion. Craft a coal engine.
But obviously you need a Carnite reactor to create your first engine.
Oh, and that is the advanced, the extended crafting. Oh, that's the celestial altar. Oh, okay, that's a little different. I know extended crafting's in here too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because the recipe for the coal engine, yeah, it's in the celestial altar, and you need all sorts of fun things.
Christ.
A couple of anvils, sticky pistons, fiery gears, cauldron, a couple of gas tiers, because why not? Gold chests, steel leaf rods.
Luminous Geo. The Luminous crafting table requires starlight meter to be filled before crafting. Operation can be complete. Craft and use a forensic resonator to locate an area in the world that is rich in... Oh my god. So you've got to do that at night. Because you need the resonator to find the best area that's gonna have the best starlight at night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Then we've obviously got to go to the twilight, and then we've got to... by searching we've got to search a gas tower in Twilight Forest as well to find a certain resource. To locate the reactor either by searching the gas tower in the Twilight Forest or by crafting using resources found in Twilight.
Sweet.
David, you're about to join at the wrong time. Actually, no, you're about to join at the right time.
Yeah, because having a third person, I think is going to be helpful for
very
some of
much
this crap.
so. So.
Okay, so in that, where the heck do we get these?
What are you working on?
Nothing really. I mean, I'm just kind of browsing through some of these things to see where we should head. Because to be honest with you, I'd kind of like to probably, now that we have an idea of what we need, I kind of feel like maybe we should start working on some other, like, infrastructure here. So, because I'm thinking it would be nice to have a smelter's workshop, like, so basically we can have like a building dedicated to like kind of like metalworks, like a metalsmith, which will have the smeltery in it and the tinker stuff and those kinds of things. And I'm thinking it'd be nice to have a place for the astral sorcery stuff too.
The astral sorcery. Okay. Well, I have a nice area for a... I do have a nice area behind the orchard. that I'm thinking about for a workshop. But it depends how big and how wide, how many floors, how big, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm. So, what kind of workshop?
Smeltery. Like you wanted, you smeltery, your tinkers and stuff.
Hmm. Oh, did you notice that they did up the path some more?
Yeah, I had noticed.
Okay. I was gonna say, kind of hard to notice. Hard not to notice.
No, I had noticed. I mean, where are you? I mean, okay. Are you wanting it? Because I'm sort of. I have an area here that I'm kind of thinking. It's sort of like here area. So, like, where the trees are. Like, sort of right a bit. Well, more like, I don't know, maybe. Like.
All right. Well, I'd like to figure out kind of like pathwise, like how would we get there? Like if it was there, how do we connect a path, walkway to it? You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to think of like infrastructure, like if we're building like separate buildings and like little kind of town type of thing. I mean, obviously, we need paths / roads.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is a path through the gate. We already have that path through the gate that we could use, but then again, we've got that cave there.
Yeah, because we got this path here, which I kind of did figure we might end up with stuff kind of going this way. Which if we go this way...
Actually, I'm wondering how much space have we actually got to the back? Actually, it's quite a nice little area here, because then we also do have the fact that we have our back entrance out into the smeltery area. If that makes sense. We have the back. We have the back 2 doors leading out here. And then I could do...
Oh, to,
yeah. We have like the
right, so maybe have it here, you're saying?
Yeah, somewhere around. Yeah.
We'll probably do that. Yeah, because we're gonna have that on this side, and then kind of have the road kind of come out. So I'm thinking, like this main road here will kind of continue this way. Then I was thinking it might kind of like turn.
Yeah.
And it might also continue like straight for more stuff, but we could have like a road kind of going this way, so we got this kind of split right here. So, and then we could have the, yeah, if we've got the smeltery area over here. Alright, well, time to fill my inventory with, lots of grass and crap.
Mm-hmm. I didn't pick up. Got any left? Yeah, we have. Lucky. Wrong one. That one. There. Put them in there. You can just go in there for now. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you want the building to be made out of.
I was just going to do an outline first in cobblestone, just to kind of get a basic idea of size, and then from there figure out kind of what it should be.
That's fine. I wonder what's stopping me. This would have to be a annoyingly big tree. Yep. Okay. Just means my inventory's gonna... Oh, interesting. That's a coal sample.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got coal down there somewhere, which is actually kind of a great place to put a smeltery. So, well, that'll be good for the melter anyway. But yeah, it just dawns on me that the thing is gonna need lava. Okay. What am I looking for? Dowsing rod. I just want to see what we got here. So, do we like actually have any coal here, or no?
Probably not.
Yeah, here we go.
Has that not gone? Has that gone for? Has that not gone because? Looks like there's a piece of. Yeah, there's still a piece of wood up here. Any trees that we do take away in part of construction process will eventually get replanted, and anything that if we have a variety of stuff, then we probably will replant it as well. If you know what I mean, different, not if you know what I mean, but if you know, different variety of saplings. I mean, that is what I mean. Okay, coal sample. Hi, chicken. You don't have to. Obviously, we have to keep this carrots and hemp stuff wherever you go.
Yeah, we can get rid of that. That one. Okay. should line up with that. It does, yay.
Do you realise eventually there may be a possibility of a redesign?
What?
You do realise eventually when things become a little bit more further progressed, there may be a thing of a redesign.
Oh, sure, but at that point we'll have some hopefully far better tools to redesign with.
Yeah.
So, because I really want that,
building gadget.
I mean, yeah, hopefully I'm not redesigning before the building gadget. That's my thing. It definitely needs to be a building gadget.
Yeah.
Before I'm going to be doing any sort of massive redesign.
Or not.
All right.
Or an exchange gadget.
Well, yeah, the same idea. Yeah, because that exchanging gadget is a thing of beauty.
I don't think I ever really used that. I don't think I ever used that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did a little bit towards the tail end there. You started using it a little bit.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, yeah, I did. Yeah, but I didn't use it as much. Definitely didn't use it as much as you.
No.
You didn't, you know.
No, I was using it pretty extensively for a while.
You were. You was that.
So, let's see. I don't know. Is this...
Hi, chicken.
Too big?
Are you doing one floor or two?
I was thinking just one floor.
Okay, so if I can remember, is it the same smeltery that we used to have?
Yeah, so basically what we'd end up with is... and we can have more than one, would be the advantage of this space size. Because we're not limited to just one.
I get that.
So...
I'm just
trying we can technically make them bigger too, but like... Let me just mark out what one would be. So, because we have... like that.
It's just so I can get a visual idea of space. That's all. Okay, so that would be one. I mean, would we need more than one?
Well, need and want are two different things, I suppose.
Well, if you put another one there next to it, and then
yeah, because probably what I'm thinking is I'd like to probably maybe have it over like this, and then I could have the casting stuff coming in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I come in here and then do, turn around to the other one, like have it like that.
And then obviously we can have...
So, and then we'll need the storage for items, and then we got the Tinker...
unless we have the unless we
kind of like Tinker's array of stuff.
I was going to start thinking storage on this side. And maybe have the Tinkers here. Or...
Yeah.
Depends, because this area's got a little bit more space.
Yeah, I'll have to see. But thankfully, I mean, we're not limited to, like, we can use wood in this construction anyway, because even though we're playing around with lava and stuff, it goes into the machine, so it doesn't, there's not like an open flame.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want... yeah, no.
But to be honest with you, though, I'm actually thinking if I go with stone floor, I wouldn't mind moving the stuff out of our hidey hole. Like the who's it? the
Which
kiln.
one? Oh, right, yeah.
So,
Well, I was kind of, I don't know.
because I could move like the kilns and stuff.
I kind of like the idea of having maybe another chisel granite floor.
Maybe.
Just
Personally,
but it's just a match.
one of the things that I like, actually, I did this in my single player, and I kind of liked it. I don't know how much. We don't really have a lot at the moment, but I don't think it's too hard to acquire. Is the slate?
Yeah, I don't really think we got.
Yeah, but it's not hard to get. I can get more. But like but this stuff. So I put some down.
We do have 2.
Right. Well, I just grabbed some.
Okay.
So, because you take the slate and turn it into slate tile, and it actually looks pretty nice.
Where are you? Oh, you're here. Yeah. What sort of a wall would you actually have? I mean, in terms of a wall, would you use just regular, like we've done up here? What wood did we use up there? Was that regular wood?
Olive, I think.
Would you use oak wood, or would you use olive wood, or?
I don't know. But the thing is, if I go with a if I bring the kilns in here, I can't really go with wood.
Yeah.
So, because I don't want to burn the place down.
No, I don't want to repeat of age 0, do we?
Age 0, yeah. So, I mean, thankfully I did. I mean, I didn't burn anything down, thankfully.
Where was I? Was I lost?
You were. No, I think you were off adventuring somewhere, killing sheep or something.
Doing so much.
Yeah.
Let me just check something out here. What the hell are that? Yeah, okay, some flowers. I really don't want that on my head. Let me just. God. Damn it. Come on, game. Come back to me. Okay.
I got enough there at least.
I actually want to see.
At least sample that. How much do I get of that? You get more upstairs, but.
I actually want to see. That would look, because I may actually nick that design. Ooh, I actually do. Ooh, I like that actually. See, I could technically nick that design for the restaurant kitchen type thing. Obviously not the cobblestone, guys, not the cobblestone. But the
What are you nicking?
They're like, I'm not nicking, but I'm taking sort of the inspiration for like the black slate brick, and then obviously what I've just tried, what I've just put down to just test. But it depends if I can actually get any more granite. Because I kind of like the look of that for the restaurant more.
Oh, there's plenty more granite down in the copper mine.
Hmm.
So,
Obviously not for this isn't for this building, but that was just to see what it would
well, yeah,
look
because
like.
well, this is my building. You can do whatever you want with your building.
Yeah, no, but I was just seeing what it would look like with the slate and the granite together. I don't know where you got the slate from, actually.
Underground.
Can I make one small suggestion?
No.
Ah.
What's up?
Okay. I was thinking that have this polished diorite maybe as like a main feature in, but then perhaps maybe the areas that you want certain things in, perhaps do them in a different flooring just to break the areas up rather than it all being in polished.
Yeah, you're right. I had thought of that as far as having like a main pathway through here. So.
Oh, you've done the complete. You've done the different. Well, what was the one that what the hell did I have then in the tech center as the flooring? Did I have polished andesite?
Maybe.
I actually like that as well. The weathered bricks.
Yeah, I like the bigger bricks like that.
What did I do? Didn't I do
don't
brick in the old kitchen? Wasn't it just brick and basalt?
Yeah, I think so.
It was
Yeah.
a basalt trim, and then it was like big bricked.
Yeah, you had the clay brick stuff. Which I mean, I like brick. I just and I'll probably end up doing that for when we get into
What?
the immersive engineering with the electrical power. I think I'll probably make a bit of a factory out of red brick. But
what about instead of a 4-1? No, I was gonna say you could have two wide.
Well, it's either gonna be too wide or
I was gonna say
wide.
You could either have a 2 wide with a border.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. I might do the 2 wide with a trim and then a separate material
for each area, sort of.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, I shouldn't interfere, but you know, it's your project. No, because it just gave me a thought because of obviously I don't think did we do something like that, or was it me that's done something like that? Can't remember. I think I've done something like that where I've.
Oh, I did that in the immersive engineering area when we were playing Enigmatica.
Yeah.
I had like a kind of walkway going in, and then separate materials on the sides.
Did you put that thing back on charge?
Nope, I don't think so. So, we are going to need that Ultra again.
Yeah.
So, there's something else we have to make. I forget what.
Yeah, because what I might do is actually put. Okay, this could be really, really, really annoying. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of landscaping behind here by the looks of it. I might drop it down one. Just means I've got a shit ton of trees to clear. I'm leaving that big thing alone. I ain't touching that thing.
What big thing? Oh, the big tree?
Your big tree. Still got the olive tree there though. That's gonna have to come down. Plenty of big trees there. They're gonna have to come down out the way. As long as I get an olive tree sapling, you'll be alright. Because I might actually put some olive wood as maybe some flooring in there. I don't know yet. I didn't want to do that. Don't. Other way. Chickens. Where was the mold? Where did you say the granite was? Again?
Copper mine.
Okay.
So the one with the dirt tower. Next to the farm.
Oh, is this the one that... You mean the one that goes completely down and 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 down?
Yeah, if you see granite, it's the right one. So, because you should start seeing the granite on your way down.
Yeah, it's on steps. Okay, there's... Oh, okay, there's quite a lot of granite there. Feral calcite stone? We always had that there? Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we got some in storage too.
We actually got a totem down here. Yeah, we have. I wondered why.
Beat up mining.
Yeah. See, because it is... I can tell the difference here now. It's definitely working quicker on the granite.
Yep. Doesn't have a great range to those though. There is supposed to be some way of like packaging up those buffs and taking them with you or something. I don't know. Some sort of like totem bag or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to do it though.
It doesn't matter right now, though, does
Or
it?
exactly how effective that is.
Definitely got lava around here. Don't know where, but I can hear it. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's where the lava is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's my other...
Oh, some clay. I don't entirely know how much granite I'm actually going to need. But, yeah. I should do.
Oh, that would be dramatically different, wouldn't it? Let's sample it.
turned every which way.
There. There, okay.
Okay. So I've got some more granite for now. Oh, excuse me.
And let's see what we got with this.
So if I
that way.
I'm going to put the granite together because
It'll be small tiles.
Mulberry, ironwood, olive. Oh, we do have olive saplings then. Red autumnal saplings. Did we...
Maybe.
Do we know where we can get slate from?
Yeah, I grabbed a bunch of it from underground. So, if you look around the cave there, there's probably some more slate. So, I mean, it's dark like the ferrite, whatever, but it's smooth.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Info.
I was just looking for the flint to see where we kept it, because I had some on me that I wanted to put away.
I am not entirely sure what we did. Whether we did bring any flint with us, did we?
Yeah, I found it. Okay, back to the mine.
Now you're going to some mine heading to.
Yeah, some slate right here on the stairway down.
Doing.
So on the side wall, just a couple,
Okay.
a couple steps down.
Did I? We always had limestone.
Huh?
Have we always had limestone?
Yep.
Okay. Wasn't entirely sure.
So yeah, I'm sampled it for the for some potential flooring. It's not something I usually go with, but I don't know. I might try a larger sample size. Might be one of those things that just kind of grows on me.
Either that or it gets a bit limey.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what the bloody hell did I do with my torches? But I'm gonna have to make up some more at some point. I forgot to actually ask if you turned your shaders off, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I turned it back on. So, 'cause I do prefer having the shaders on.
Except when you go into the beneath. Twilight's gonna.
Well, yeah. I mean, now that we have some infrastructure there, I mean, I can probably just deal with it next time if we need to go back. So I should probably just say when, not if.
Yeah,
They seem we'll probably end up having to go back there for something.
Do you think you'll? Do you think we'll all go, or do you think you'll just take David?
Well, you can feel free to stay behind if you want.
I don't mind going, but
Yeah, I mean, you get, but I mean, we'll definitely bring David either way. I mean, you gotta.
yeah, he's got to experience it.
Right.
He ain't getting out of it.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting out of that one.
No, he's not getting out of that. He's got to experience that. That's for certain. He's got to experience it. If I had to experience it, so does he.
Yeah, we had to deal with that crap, and he's gonna have to deal with that crap.
And he's going to have to deal with the circle.
Yeah, between lands.
Yeah, he's going to have to see what they're like. Like the well, I don't know what they're like, but you know what I mean. You know,
Well, they're a pain in the ass. That's what they're like.
Yeah, them. What do you call
the druids or
yeah,
whatever?
Them druidy dudes that were a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they very much were a pain in the ass. So the thing that sucks is that we can potentially go down there with some better gear, but the gear is going to be useless once we go through the portal.
Yeah. Okay, so
which is a bit of a bummer. I'm curious how that works. I mean, I'm both kind of like interested and terrified of that prospect.
So where you've got your thing up to your diorite deposit bit by the lava, I've left the block of slate in place that you were using as a step.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you take a look around the lava, there might be more slate.
Yeah, there is. I can actually, well, now that I've got some cobblestone, I can actually replace that slate block if I want to. But I've got to be careful what I'm doing here.
Yeah, that's why I dug up where I was with the diorite to start digging kind of above the lava, and get the diorite I got, which I thought I was going to need more diorite, but pretty much just using it just for the central pathway, so I didn't really need that much of it.
So what I'll do is I can swap that block out now. There's a lot of basalt around the lava pools.
Is it just basalt? Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. It is just basalt down there, isn't it? Let's see.
Are we still daytime?
Nope.
Just wondering because
I'm able to sleep, so I guess that's a no.
Nah, I only wondered that because the music kicked in, so I'm thinking, Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
And obviously I keep forgetting your music and that is very low down. There's a lot of this ferrocalatite.
Yeah, there is quite a bit of it. Which is weird too, because when you mine it up, you actually get like the brick version of it, which is a bit weird. I'm gonna need a whole lot of this andesite if I'm gonna be doing the walls with that structure in it.
Well, you've got, like I say, you've got quite a fair bit to go at, like.
Yeah, there's a lot of andesite here, which is awesome. So, but yeah, I'm trying to take it from the top down.
Yeah. You know, one of them moments where you're thinking, shit, how the hell do I get out of here?
No.
I'm having one of them moments right now.
You lost?
No, I'm going up now. There we go. Yeah, it's just one of them moments where you're thinking, how the hell do I get out of here? And it's like, oh yeah. I guess it's just because you're spiraling and you're doing a spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got...
Which is usually not my MO, but the spiral actually makes a little bit more sense given the way these deposits are set up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, normally I just build, you know, kind of the stairway to hell and just do the vein mining, but, you know, the ores are not as randomized. Which is actually good, because, I mean, once you find a deposit, it's going to last you a while.
Yeah. So, what was I messing around with last night? Deep Space Galactic? Deep Space Rock Galactic game?
Oh, is that the one with the space dwarves?
Yeah, it's on Games Pass for... It's on console anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it's on PC, you know.
Yeah. Can you play that single player? I thought that was pretty much just a multiplayer title.
I think you can do a single player. I was playing a bit, I was just playing the tutorial, just messing around, and then as soon as something came at me, I thought, nope, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah, because I know that I remember watching some Let's Plays on that. There's some spidery looking things.
Yep, and that's as soon as like, nope, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah, because not only is it spidery things, but it's like you're also like in a dark cave, and it's already kind of creepy, and then you've got space spiders.
And then the mining on top.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like the mining aspect. I'm not a big fan of, like, whenever there's some sort of element of time thrown into gameplay, I just don't enjoy. I have a hard time with time. Because that game there is Well, there is an element of time to that game because things like, especially if you're doing like the main maps, from my understanding, like your things start getting like worse.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to try and mine up what you can, and then get back to the drop ship or whatever.
Hmm.
But yeah, I any timed stuff, you know, I just have very little tolerance for. So I mean, I used to have more tolerance for it, but my tolerance for it over the years has gone to complete shit. Time element? Nope, I'm done. I'm out.
Well, you
Don't
played.
wanna.
Didn't
I
you?
mean,
You played bloody thingy, didn't you? Deliver Us the Moon.
yeah, but that was different though because I didn't feel like there were timers in that, but I didn't feel overly like frustrated by it. You know, like
I did.
so because I don't know, just the way it ended up working out for me. I just the timers became a bit of a non-issue. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple games where I've made some exceptions to, but it's definitely one of those things to where it's like, if there's a timer, all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know. Oh, I don't think I'm probably gonna like this. Okay, yeah, weathered brick. Weathered brick. Weathered brick. Weathered brick.
Nah, I just thought, I'll play a little bit of it, see what it's like, and then, no, as soon as I mean, the ones in Satisfactory I can deal with. Now, I can deal with them.
Well, they're also, I mean, they're kind of like, you know, outside. And if you're going to be dealing with like a cave, you know, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
You can choose when you want to do it. You know, like you can kind of psych yourself up for it. You know, like it's not constantly in some deep dark cave.
No. I mean, what was that other game? I mean, Grounded is another one that. Nah. I know we had the bit of the issue, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean the spiders now and again. I mean, I don't really have a spider issue to begin with. I mean, I'm not like a fan of spiders, but I don't have like an issue with them.
Out of the choice, if you were to give me a choice, I would say andesite tiles rather than the limestone small tile.
That's normally what I'd go with. It's just my only concern was that the andesite tile was a little bit too samey.
Yeah.
But
See, if it was me, I'd be choosing the andesite tile over that. But yeah.
Normally so would I.
But you've got obviously you've got.
I'm also trying to like try something out
different.
Of my normal.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, have we actually got any?
Nope.
Wood blocks ready that I could possibly just nab and use as a borderline? Yep.
Look at the.
Ooh, got an absolute ton of olive wood planks there as well.
Yep.
Yeah, only because I've been chucking oak wood planks, I've been chopping down and chucking them into the choppy, into the horse choppy thing to. I did warn David that things are a little bit slower. And then he turns around.
And they're better. They're better now than they were when we started.
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh my God! I mean, we're practically Sonic the Hedgehog right now compared to where we started.
When I meet him, I am going to definitely try not to jump. That's the only advantage we've kind of got here. Is we have the boots. So I have to be obviously careful when it comes to leading him back and stuff like
that. Yeah. It'd be great if we had the materials for another set, but
yeah.
Unfortunately,
we don't.
We don't.
No. Okay.
So, because I think the only thing that we don't have is just the wild dog pelts.
Yeah.
So if he wants to go hunt some wild dogs, he too can have some fancy furry boots.
Sort of debating whether to get back into. I might do it. I might give it a shot the weekend. Maybe if my patience is good enough. Get back into Sea of Thieves. I haven't played Sea of Thieves in a long time.
Oh, I did start playing. I played some Hydroneer.
Your verdict so far?
I'm sorry, you broke up. What'd you say?
Your verdict so far?
Good. I like it. Yeah, because it's different than what I was kind of thinking, but I mean, it definitely has like some interesting things there.
Because I don't know if he's finished or he's still adding stuff, but apparently, to me, what I last saw, like the YouTube videos, like the developer videos that he does, apparently he was still sort of working on it, but
yeah, there's supposed to be another big update coming, the 1.6 update, which is supposed to apparently be a big update. And there's a couple things he's like kind of bringing back from they were like kind of an alpha that people have kind of wanted to have back. One of which was like the cart. So instead of simply just having the truck, you can have like a cart that you can put stuff in, and then you just kind of attach yourself to the cart and go around. Which I was watching that before I was actually playing the game, so it didn't really mean much to me. But after having played the game for a bit, I'm like, yeah, I can see the benefit of that.
Yeah, as much as I like the truck and everything, I
honestly hate the truck. I mean, it's kind of a required element of the game to be able to go from, like going and picking stuff up and like putting a whole bunch of stuff in the truck that you bought and then bringing it back. Like, yes, way better than like, manually having to bring all that crap back. But the truck mechanics are kind of crappy.
It's not that. I just wish there was. It's just. What am I trying to say here? Like I said, like we said, the truck is good, but I wish there was a better way of getting around rather than just walking.
Same.
Because it takes you long enough just to get from your first starting bit. Okay, I get the short distances like up to the jewels and stuff. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know when you played, but there was a sprint ability thrown in at some point.
Yeah, no, I wasn't, like, I was after all the alpha and everything.
Well, the sprint thing, from my understanding, was put in after the alpha.
I got Hydra near the day release, so...
Yeah, because it was sometime after that the sprint, it was like the 1-1 or 1-2 or something like that. So, because yeah, I mean, he's up to 1.5 was the last update that was put out, and that was like just a small update that added some like Halloween related stuff.
Yeah, like I said, I've only got about 20 hours in the game, isn't it? Not a lot.
Yeah, I got I can open up Steam.
Probably a lot more than me.
I don't know. We'll see. And I don't think I have like a crazy amount, but I don't know. I found the game is definitely very challenging to kind of start, because mechanically there's different. Because I mean, because the UI is, you know, completely minimalistic, so everything is very kind of hands-on. And you know, even starting out in that game where it's like, okay, so how do I put water in a bucket? You know, and like, what am I supposed to do first here? Was kind of...
Well, you just basically...
So, no, I only got about 19 hours in
okay, so you're about an hour short of me, but... Like I said, I've not really fiddled around with the automation stuff as much either yet. It's not that...
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, I do have an automated system set up.
I'm just trying to get my head around the whole water filter and stuff like that, because some of the drills...
Well, yeah, so because I ended up, like, the only way I ended up actually really getting into it was I basically kind of followed along with a video.
Okay.
On how to do some stuff. Because otherwise I would have just kind of not done it. And
it's not that old.
so yeah, so I ended up kind of following along and then deviating from that and doing my own thing once I had kind of a better idea and stuff. But yeah, the early part of the game was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And the thing that doesn't make any sense to me, and maybe it's in there somewhere, I just don't know where it is, but like with the water filters, I don't know, because like the dude I was following along with, it was like, okay, well, you know, you're gonna need, you know, like 3 of the the pressure filters, and then you're gonna need 5 water filters, and I'm like, why?
The pressure tank.
So, well, there's the pressure tank, but then there's like the water filters to turn into the filtered water, and I'm like, well, why do you need 5 of them? Like, how do you know you need 5? Like, is this just trial and error? You know, like, because, you know, if you don't filter the water enough, you know, your machines and stuff take damage. And I'm like, you know, and I'm like, how, like, where do you know you need 5 of these? Like, how?
Yeah, I wonder.
How is that information obtained?
I wonder if it's like the wiki or something like that. I wonder if it's been put. You know.
It might be in the wiki, but there's probably some trial and error involved too. But at the same time, like, this is...
Yeah.
Like that is something that shouldn't be trial and error. Like, I mean, it's a water filter.
Because I can't remember if Max had ever said how many you need for a pressure tank.
Yeah, I don't know.
But a lot of people seem to do the whole, like, did Did you say 3 to 5?
Yeah, it was like three
Pressure.
three water pressure and 5 of the water filters.
Yeah, I think a
You
lot.
know, I mean, well, the at least the pressure ones make sense to me because it's like it says the whatever it's called to pump the water up, pumps the water up at 50%, and then each pipe decreases it by 1%.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like there you have the numbers and you can figure out, well, how many water pressure things do I need, right? You can figure that all out. The numbers are there. But for like the water filter, I don't know where the numbers are for that. Like, how do you know you need that many?
Yeah, true. I don't know. I've not really started messing about with them as such yet.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do we got for doop doop doobie doop doop. What do we got for doors?
So, trying to think how far I want to come out.
Hey, we do have some of that. What does that look like? Oh, beat me to it. I was just about to hop in the bed.
Might need to. Are we going? Is there a way to be able to change that number?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta look into that again. Yeah, I started looking into it, and then I sounded like there might have been an answer to that, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna look into this again, and then I forgot. So, but I did get him set up as an op on the server. So.
Does he need to do a command? I can't remember. Will he need to do a command for the Together Forever thing?
Yeah, well, I need to do a command to send him an invite, and then he'll have to do a command to accept it.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, I did tell him there was something to do with that, but I couldn't exactly remember what it was at the time, so...
Yeah, which, I mean, thank God we're able to do that.
Well, everything else has been set up, so... Like the room on Discord and stuff. I'm hoping it's going to behave. Because I really don't want to have to start using TeamSpeak.
I hear ya. I used to use TeamSpeak back in the day, and I mean, it was great, back in the day, as far as, like, not having another good alternative. But once Discord hit and gained popularity, it was like, buy TeamSpeak. You suck.
I know there is people that still actually use TeamSpeak, like games.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't doubt it.
But I don't think this said game likes Discord for... Well, I don't think they mind Discord. I just think it's more when it comes to having large groups. So if he's doing a charity stream with, I don't know, 10 people in a conversation, I imagine Discord isn't going to be entirely good on the bit rates and stuff like that. If it comes to larger group. Maybe that's where TeamSpeak works better for them.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, TeamSpeak, of course, I mean, it all depends on, and same thing with Discord, really, is it all depends on the server. With Discord, I mean, of course, you're using their servers, whereas TeamSpeak, I mean, you can set up your own dedicated TeamSpeak server. So it really kind of depends. Because I used to use, because my buddy Dan that I used to play Minecraft with, he had a TeamSpeak server set up that me, him, and his brother Dave and Willow used to use the TeamSpeak all the time. So, which worked good. But then, yeah, once it was Discord, it was like, yeah, it's way fucking easier.
Don't get me wrong, I do like I said, I do like Discord. I have no qualms, no problems with Discord. So,
Except,
I'm just... Sometimes it can be a bit of a pain in the ass when we're not hearing each other. Well, not. It's just.
Oh, sure, but I feel like that's par for the course with like any sort of like voice over IP type of thing. Like whether it's Discord, TeamSpeak, but like feature-wise, I think Discord is definitely a lot easier than TeamSpeak.
Yes, definitely. There's Skype. Beesh.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I wouldn't even go there.
Yeah. Man, I don't even joke about that.
Skype and then bloody... What was it? Used to be Google Hangouts, wasn't it? I used to use Hangouts. Is it Hangouts?
I used it once because of somebody I knew at the time. But yeah, outside of that, yeah.
Didn't it not become something like Duo? Was it Duo or some shit like that now? Or is it...
Now?
I don't know, was it Duo or was it some sort of... Because they changed the name, they got rid of Hangouts and called it something else. And I can't remember exactly what they called it.
Oh, yeah.
Or was it Rooms?
Maybe.
It was something a bit weird.
Yep. So, but, who knows how long that'll be around for. Knowing Google.
What else are they getting? Oh, that was it.
Well, I mean, they got rid of, Google Plus.
Tell me about it. No, but they got rid of... Was it you I discussed it with, or was it David? It could have been David. Where you used to be able to do your multi-POVs on YouTube.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I don't think.
We used to be able to do like multiple point of view on YouTube, like casting them or whatever. During a live stream. If you were live streaming on YouTube.
Right.
That went recently.
Right.
Because they said it was an unused feature.
Yeah. Well, unused means underused. Meaning that, it's not getting enough traffic, so they don't want to spend the energy to support it.
Does much of Google's stuff get used? It's like, oh yeah, look what they've done with the whole Google Photos thing.
Yeah.
I take it you're aware of what I mean by that then.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, it's weird. Like, I mean, Google's got, like, all this, like, money to do all this shit, but the problem is they end up kind of...
Shelving shit.
Well, and the problem is that they start these new projects, and then it seems like they kind of get underfunded, and they don't know what to do with it, and they don't put the energy to actually, like, make it good. Well, and that's exactly what happened with Google Plus. It's like, Google Plus, was arguably not a terrible idea, but it's like you realize you're competing with like Facebook, right? You know, like do you think that everyone's just gonna like leave Facebook and go to Google Plus just because you're Google? Like, no, there needs to be some sort of methodology there to really encourage users to provide something that Facebook is not providing. Otherwise, why bother? And that's kind of what it became. It became a why bother? Because they just didn't really do anything with it. You know, and it was because for better or for worse, and that's the tricky bit. Like, you know, you talk about, oh, okay, well, you know, like, I'll just make something better than Facebook and everybody will show up. No, see, that's the problem. Even if you made something better than Facebook, a lot of people aren't going to show up. Yeah. The reason being is because the reason why they're on Facebook is not specifically because of Facebook. It's because of everybody else that's also on Facebook. So unless you can, you know, get some sort of mass migration, you're not getting anywhere.
No.
So, and it seemed like such a half-assed approach with Google Plus. You know, just like, oh yeah, we got our own like social platform. The end.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, but why would we bother? It's like, oh, I don't know, you know, check it out, I guess.
Yeah, it didn't work.
No. And it just felt like such a half-assed attempt.
Yeah, but there's a...
You know, like they opened it up, they pushed it really heavy at first, and then it just kind of like went to the sidelines, and they're like, nah, we got other shit to work on, and then just kind of left it there for a while until finally they were like, nah, let's just pull the plug. We don't really feel like doing this anymore.
Well, yeah, they... Like I said, the only thing that they seem to chuck money into these days is YouTube.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's still their, you know, one of their big money makers. You know, and the thing is like when Google bought YouTube, you know, they bought YouTube not because obviously, I mean, because Google can obviously create their own platform if they wanted to. You know, much like they attempted with Google Plus, you know, in comparison to Facebook, but they bought YouTube for the users.
Oh yeah.
You know, because the user base was already there, so that's what they bought, was all the people that were already using YouTube, and that's what allowed them to continue keeping it as a moneymaker. You know, but
keep it as a moneymaker and treat content creators shittily.
Yep.
I realised that being a content creator.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, I've heard all sorts of horror stories with that. And, you know, and the problem is a lot of content creators that originally got on it and were able to actually, you know, create content for a living through, like, ad revenue. I mean, the ad revenue largely is kind of dried up at this point.
Shit, now.
You know, so a lot of, you know, content creators have had to find other avenues of making money. I mean, that's why Patreon started becoming a big thing. That just kind of allows them to be a little bit more direct in the terms that, okay, if this is content that you want to continue seeing, you know, if you can shell out a couple bucks, that'd be great. You know, and that's the thing with YouTube. I mean, you know, you've got like an enormous amount of content for free.
Yeah.
You know, like my dad was like whining about like ads on YouTube the other day, and I'm just like, you know, just kind of rolled my eyes because it's not even worth explaining why. You know, like you know, that it's like, okay, you realize that, you know, that's why this is free. You know, like that's kind of how, you know, on a base level, that is the minimalist approach of paying for the content that you're watching, is by watching an ad.
Yeah. Which is true. But there's just certain stuff, you know. Yeah, all my videos go on YouTube. But I do, unfortunately, disagree with some of the YouTube's practices. And I'm not alone in that.
Nope.
And like myself, I'm not at a point where I can even look at game revenue from ads because my channel's not big enough. So yeah, if you want to like and subscribe, please do so. That was a shameless shitty plug, but there we go. But there's also Twitch.
No.
Twitch is the same.
Sure.
You have to partner with Twitch, and getting to affiliate isn't great. But if you're not following us on Twitch, you can do so. Link for that will be in the description. Oh, and you can also go to our Patreon and our Ko-fi. Links for them are in the description.
The end. Bye, everyone. No, I'm just...
But, oh god, I'm picking up a lot of crap here. I don't want to pick up all this crap. But, yeah, no, it's just... okay. We're not having an eclipse, but it's very dark out here. But, yeah, it's just... people have to try and make... Yeah, we're having an eclipse again. Bugger! Be on your guard. I don't want all this crap. We're running out of space.
Yeah, we really need to start organizing some storage.
David, if you were here, get your ass here. If David was here, I'd be like, right, David, do me a favour. Create me a shit ton of chests. Or some wooden crates.
Right.
Either way. Just because we're absolutely... we are just... You know, I wish we had right now, but we're nowhere near. I wish we had the old tablets system.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I don't even know if
digital storage would be nice right about now.
Yes.
But yeah, we are nowhere near that.
Yeah. It's interesting how you can tell how the designers between me and Tim. He likes his tall walls.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Well, it depends on the structure, but like for this, I need the tall walls because I mean these smelters need to go up.
Yeah.
I also just I like having some headroom too.
Yeah, no. So you've decided on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. The more I look at it, the more I like it.
I'll give it when he gets the chance to try and change it. He'll change it.
We'll see. Probably not, because like the other side of the fence here is that I'm lazy. So.
Or the other thing he'll do is he'll give David the blocks and he'll go, "Oh, David, rip all that up and replace it with this."
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I bloody would.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't do that to you, so I'm not gonna.
No. I'd just do it.
I'm not gonna do that to him either.
Oh, I'd happily do it. If I had nothing else to do, I'd happily do it.
Yeah.
See, I can't even do... I want to bring back my old faithful design for my kitchen, but I can't do it yet.
Why not?
Because we don't have concrete.
Was that concrete?
Concrete powder. Yeah, it was concrete.
Oh yeah, for the
For the
right,
flooring.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can do. You don't have to do it that way though. You could always use marble and basalt instead.
Yeah. I might want basalt for the walls here. But, I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. Because this is going to take me a little while to think of the design. I might have to come up with a design in... vanilla and sort of... Just remember that I'm limited in Sevtech. But I kind of know what I want to go for. How big do I want to go? Well, yeah, because I'm going to have a kitchen area as well. So.
See, do I want to do that? Maybe. Does solve some potential problems.
Eventually, all the one walk space around the orchard is going to change material. Like around the edge of the fence will change. Because that's what I want to do. I know what I'm going to put here, but it's... Well, size-wise, I mean, it's what I'm looking at right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can get more planks. Really, game? What is with the hitbox on these stupid pig flowers? Why can't you just get rid of the sodding things? It's like something else as well, and I can't remember what the hell it is. It's like another flower type that does the exact same. Just gonna end up with a lot of crap in my inventory again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up a place for excuse me, the blood altar as well. I'm sleeping.
I was gonna say, are you going to sleep or do you want me to go?
Yeah, I was standing here by the bed waiting for it to roll over.
But, yeah, you can. I'll leave that in your hands because the blood altar and the blood altar's your thing. Blood magic is your...
Yeah. It's the thing I love to do.
So if I want to go... Instead, I want to go like that, maybe?
Let's see. Is that tall enough? No.
1, 2, 3.
Sure, it'll have to be. Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 1, 6, 7. in between.
Do we have any, I wonder if we have any new lamp options.
Not entirely sure.
Lamp, light. Sort of. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because there is that, and there's...
So, from that edge, which would be, that would be the 8th. And 1, 2, 3, 6. 7. And then kind of don't have to go. I can't. Kind of can't go out in that corner. So if I actually leave that, yeah, leave the corners as the R, which would work. If I leave the corners as the R,